I want you to think about someone, not the loud ones, not the ones who argue or explain themselves, but the ones who go quiet. When they're hurt, they don't react. They don't raise their voice. They don't even tell you what's wrong. They just disappear a little. And the strange part is, you don't even notice it at first, until one day they feel distant. And by then, they've already decided something. Most people think there are only two ways to respond to pain. You either express it or you break down under it. But there's a third response, a quieter one. One that doesn't look like anything from the outside. It's called withdrawal. And it usually doesn't start in adulthood. It starts much earlier. When someone grows up in a space where their feelings were ignored, dismissed, or made to feel like a burden, their mind learns something important. Being open is not safe. So instead of expressing pain, they learn to contain it. Not because they want to, but because it worked. Over time, this becomes automatic. So when someone hurts them later in life, a friend, a partner, anyone, they don't argue, they don't explain. They just go silent. Because to them, speaking up doesn't feel like strength. It feels like risk. And from the outside, this silence is often misunderstood. It looks like they don't care, like they're cold, like they're detached. But the truth is, they care deeply. Sometimes too deeply. That's why they go quiet. Because saying what they feel means hoping someone will understand. And hoping means risking disappointment. So instead, they choose certainty over vulnerability. They keep it inside. They process it alone. And slowly, they start pulling back, not all at once, just a little less present, a little less open, until the distance becomes real. Here's what makes this pattern difficult. It's not the big moments that create distance. It's the small ones. The things that were never said, the feelings that were never acknowledged, the conversations that never happened. And the silence, it's not empty. It's doing a lot of work. It's holding emotions, managing expectations, protecting dignity, all while quietly asking one question. Is it safe to open up here? But here's the important part. This isn't permanent. People like this can change, but not through pressure, not through confrontation, only through safety. When they meet someone who doesn't rush them, who doesn't punish their silence, who stays consistent, something shifts slowly. Because what they're really watching for is this. Will you notice without being told? Will you stay without being asked? And if the answer is yes, that silence starts to soften. So if you are someone who goes quiet when you're hurt, your silence makes sense. It protected you once. But there may come a point where it starts to cost you more than it protects you. And if you love someone like this, don't try to force them to speak. Just be someone they don't feel the need to hide from. Because for them, being understood without explaining is one of the rarest forms of safety.